Hello, Audible Noise here. I once again interviewed Kim Ming-sung, but this time with a face cam. Let me just set a few disclaimers and boundaries again. Make sure to watch the video fully before commenting and have actual evidence backing your statements up. Last time, there were a lot of comments that I can easily disprove with the evidence I have. If your rebuttal that you made doesn't make any sense, it makes yourself and your opinion not look like it's very smart. So make sure to make your criticism constructive, and if you found something contradictory, with evidence of course, make sure to point it out. And once again, do not harass the people mentioned in this video, or anyone for that matter. This includes Mongyu, Mimi, me, Velmori, the Koreans and the commenters that are featured in the video, and Kim Ming-sung or anyone affiliated with his organization and more. As per usual, I try to be pretty neutral about the situation. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the interview. So let me just do the honors again. Do you agree that this recording is consent that this recording is published and recorded?
Yep, I fully agree to that.
Alright. So I think we already introduced ourselves last time, so we need to do it. So let's just get started with the questions. So let's get started with question 1. Why did you found the organization in the first place?
I've been enjoying Project Moon games for the last 8 years. That's 7 technically, because I stopped playing it like a year earlier, but anyways. I've been enjoying Project Moon games since 2016. I was a huge fan of Kim Ji-hoon and his creations. Actually, he was my role model for some time. I wanted to be like him. Someday I wanted to get into a game company or start my own game company and make works of art like him. I really liked Kim Ji-hoon. And then last year came around. So that was really devastating for me, how someone I quite looked up to can fall like that. So yeah, I was really angry at what he did, and that's kind of why I started this whole thing. I didn't want him to end up like this, I guess. I just wanted to, have a sincere talk and let him explain to the community, especially the Korean community, about what happened. But he never answered our calls, and here we are.
Okay. Interesting. So that's why you found the organization, because you want Kim Ji-hoon to answer to the allegations and such.
Yep. I just wanted to have a good long talk, sort this out. I wanted to give him a chance to explain himself to the Korean community.
Okay.
And I was very angry. Let's not understate that. The main reason was I was angry, but to quench that anger, I wanted a long talk with Kim Ji-hoon. Yeah.
Alright. So let's move forward to the second question. Once you have the various legal battles settled, what are your plans and goals for the future?
So, after Project Moon, because that's all I have left with Project Moon. It's just lawsuits now. Fuck. Yeah. All I've got with Project Moon is lawsuits now. So when eventually that gets settled, we're working on a few things. We're working on a report about a comprehensive report about what it means and how it's like to play video games as a disabled person in Korea. So we're working with various accessibility organizations and gaming companies to put out a comprehensive report in this year. That's one of the things we are doing. And then we have the various talks with the GRAC, the Korean governing body on video games. We've got ongoing various talks with that organization. So generally, it's based on let's make gaming culture and gaming accessible to everybody, especially to the social like fringe groups. I had a word for this. Just a moment. Yeah, socially disadvantaged. I think that's the right word. I have no clue. I'm just reading off Google Translate. So, anyways, yeah. So, the organization's main goal is to make gaming culture more accessible and better, generally, for the socially disadvantaged. Be it like LGBTQ, people of color in Korea, the disabled people in Korea, etc., etc.
Okay. I recall the last time we interviewed, you said you wanted to the goals of your organization is to cover like feminine, like misogynistic things in gaming. Yes. You still want to continue doing that?
Yeah, of course. It's an extension, but in like socially disadvantaged, that includes women. So of course, yeah. So abolishing the misogynistic tendencies of gaming culture in Korea is a huge one up there for sure.
Okay. So do you around this time last year there was an incident of a shift up employee getting sexually assaulted and unfairly dismissed. Do you aim to do something about that, or like maybe
sadly we were too late for that. That already went to courts and was already like pretty much, I don't want to say over, because that might like understate the efforts that are currently going on in that case, but it was too late for us to chime in and do something with the case, especially since like when that case was still ongoing, we were still the Project Moon User Association and not the Korean Game Consumer Society, so we didn't have like the broad and general goals for us to like engage in that situation.
Okay.
So like if something similar happens like right now, of course we're gonna get in there. Even today, like there is this case, like we helped publish three, I think, right now, news articles. Last December, there was a case where an animator was cyberbullied and doxxed and basically lynched in cyberspace for allegedly drawing a symbol of man-hating. This one, but the funny thing is she didn't draw it. 40 odd year male other employee drew it, but she got appointed and got cyberbullied to all hell by DC Inside and Arc Live. So there was something like that. It was a huge case in Korea back then. But recently the cops, the fucking cops, even the fucking cops hate women in this country. The fucking cops dismissed the case, saying it's fair for you to get doxxed and cyberbullied because you're a feminist.
Is that what they said?
Basically, I can send you the reasons they gave us, and you can machine translate it. But it's basically that we're not gonna treat this case as criminal since the victim in question was a feminist. That's basically what they're saying.
Okay.
So yeah, we helped publish 3 news articles for that. Like this one. Like if anything unfair or like misogynistic or anything happens in gaming culture, we will immediately step foot from now on. Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the third question. do you think Valmori was fired or resigned? Or do you not know?
I still don't know that. So this is really hard to answer because I still believe she did not quit on her own volition. So it's legally dubious if I can say the word fired or not. Like you already know that, right? So
I think in the most recent tweet the GCS had, they said it was like implying that Valmori was fired.
Yes, because we can't just go up and say, "Hey, she was fired," because that's still legally dubious. But we still believe her resignation was not entirely in her own volition. Because we have various reports, and there is a now deleted news article. The news article was not deleted because it's not factually accurate. The news article was deleted because defamation laws in Korea are utter bullshit. It's like it's a fucking fascist country when it comes to when it comes to slander laws and all that. So that's why the article was deleted, not out of factual inaccuracy. I hope everyone knows that. So there was this article that interviewed Valmori herself, and in that article she said that there was a call with the company in the middle of the night, and shortly after that, her termination of contract was announced on Project Moon's or Limbus Company's Twitter account.
Okay.
I cannot for the life of me think she wanted to quit. And even if, even like in the millionth of a chance that she said she wanted to resign, it's because the company failed. It's because Project Moon failed to protect her from all the cyberbullying. If on last year's July 24th, 25th, when all the allegations were going around, when all the cyberbullying was going around, Project Moon came up and said, hey, you fucking incels, just stop it. Stop cyberbullying her. She has done nothing wrong. If Project Moon came out and said that, would she have had to quit?
Okay.
I honestly don't think so. If the company did their best in protecting their authors, if the company did their best in protecting their artists, Valmori could have still been with us. So whether she was fired or whether she quit, the company failed to protect her. And I still believe she didn't quit on her own volition. So I hope that answers your question.
Do you think Project Moon has been doing better?
No. They fucking hate their artists.
There was quite a few months ago when Canto 6 released, there was harassment directed at a certain artist in Project Moon. And Kim Ji-hoon immediately stepped in. Yeah. So do you think that they are improving? Or do you think this is for public opinion or something?
Canto 6, the Canto 6 controversy.
There was this chibi artist that allegedly got harassed, and Kim Ji-hoon immediately made a post on the Limbus Company Twitter shooting down these allegations.
Oh, I remember now. We discussed about this in the association, we discussed about this internally. Let me dig up our records. Kanto 6. Kanto 6. That was some time ago, right? That was like on May, if my memory serves correctly. Can you confirm me on that? Was that controversy on like May?
I don't know the exact date, but should be somewhere around when Kanto 6 Part 2 was released.
6 Part 2.
Or Kanto 6 Part 1, around there, like the duration in between.
That's like... I'm looking through this just a minute. I cannot for the life of me find that post on the Limbus Company's Twitter account.
Anyway, you can just answer like if this did happen, how do you think Kim Ji-hoon improved?
No, I mean like if I see the post, I'll be able to comment on that. Can you help me find the post, please?
No problem.
I'm just going through this.
I found it. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Can you upload it on Discord?
Tom. Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah. Anyways, are you like recording the Discord call to get my facecam?
Yep. I verified that it works.
Oh fuck! This one.
Yes.
This one was not like. Yeah, this one was not like about the game contents. It was about like. Yeah. Yeah, this does not put Kim Ji-hoon in any better light, because this is just saying that, hey, the SD art in Part 6 is not done by Velmori. That's all they're saying right here.
But people were attacking the artists or possible harassment.
Yeah, so the possible harassment was directed at Velmori, not another artist. I've seen the harassment going on firsthand as a first-hand language speaker, and the harassment was going at the company because they thought they were using art by Velmori, which they fucking hate.
Alright.
Yeah, this is doing nothing to protect current individuals. This is just saying that I know DC Inside. This is Kim Ji-hoon just saying that I know DC Inside hates Velmori. I'm just clarifying that this wasn't done by Velmori. That's all he's doing.
Okay. So you don't think Kim Ji-hoon improved?
Yeah, not at all.
Because
one of our requirements to Project Moon was that show us and tell us how you'll improve on protecting your employees. That was one of our main requirements to Kim Ji-hoon.
Okay.
And he hasn't answered that. So if he had a solid plan, if he had something he could show us on how they're going to improve, they would have. For public image, for anything. So, yeah.
I heard from some sources that you were trying to give some money to Velmori. Was that true? Or help her in some way?
Yeah, we tried to reach out. We tried to give her legal advice. We could never give her legal advice as a Project Moon User Association, but someone currently in KGCS, working for the KGCS, has talked with Velmori back then. And he has been... He gave Velmori legal advice on the 25th, 26th, 27th, etc.
I recall Lee Jong Chan saying something about contacting Velmori.
Yeah. It's that guy. He works for us now.
Okay.
So I've been in contact with him, so we have confirmation that I'm sorry. I doubt I can legally tell you this right now, so I'll need to get confirmation somewhere else that I can tell you this. So
okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Can you legally answer? Oh, sorry. You can continue.
So, anyways, it's right that we tried to reach out to Velmori and help her with her legal funds or anything, but we couldn't because we were too late in that respect.
Okay, so I assume, I don't know whether you can legally tell me this, but did Velmori reply in any way to your legal request? Or was it just like, oh, I have an NDA, or I can't say anything? Did she say that?
I can tell you that Velmori is under strict NDA about everything right now. Yeah, I can tell you that. But anything else, I'll have to consult my lawyer and everything.
So you can't tell me if what the reply to the contact was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Let's go move on to question number 4. Why the artists in question want Project Moon to give up their copyright?
So I want to clarify this. The Korean Game Consumer Society is not using Mongu or Mimi. Mongu contacted me first, like days after the Project Moon User Association was formed. Like literally in a few days, like 4 or 5 days after we announced that we're forming the Project Moon User Association, Mongu called me and we started working together on various issues. I took like a close to 3-hour train ride to go meet her. And we talked. She told me about all the unfair proceedings and like overworking in Project Moon. And then Mimi contacted us. So we started working together from the very start because the artists contacted me first and asked for help.
So both artists? Both artists?
Yes, both artists. Both artists contacted me first. I never went to them.
Okay.
So, yeah, I did not influence them or I did not convince them in any way to try to revoke copyright. The two artists both think that Kim Ji-hoon is wrong. The two artists both think that Project Moon is a misogynistic company.
But why do they want Project Moon to give up their copyright?
Because they don't want their works being used by a misogynistic piece of shit like Kim Ji-hoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
But don't they put themselves at risk with the legal battle with Project Moon? Like, they might be blacklisted from other companies, right?
Not really. They're both working on other projects with other companies.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay.
According to inside sources from the Korean games industry, Kim Ji-hoon is like being treated as somewhat of an oddball.
I mean, he is an oddball.
In that he's suing his own consumers. So, yeah, I don't know who's blacklisting who.
Oh, okay. So, if the artists get like the copyright for Leviathan and Wonderlab, do they plan to do anything with the copyright?
No, they're planning to seal it away forever. Because they're not pleased that they ever even worked for Project Moon.
Regarding the proof, okay, let's move on to question 5. Regarding the proof Project Moon gave on Twitter to justify their hold of the copyright, what do you think of the evidence?
There was... It was extremely funny. Like, our lawyer and me and everyone involved laughed our fucking asses off. It was really funny seeing Kim Ji-hoon like posting bullshit on Main at 3 a.m. God, this is... I'm looking at the post again right now, and it's funny as ever. Anyway,
yeah, it was pretty funny.
The proof that they gave us. Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything because we have better proof. We have better legal documents and better evidence that backs up our position. Obviously, we're not gonna post it on the World Wide Web. We're not gonna post documents that are supposed to be going to the court on the World Wide Web.
Okay.
Unlike someone. So
you prove that they are contractors?
We have conflicting evidence with this. We have conflicting legal documents, contracts that they signed. We have contracts and documents and evidence that say the two artists were not, in fact, employees.
I think some people made the argument that Project Moon still owns the IP, so they are...
Yes, Project Moon owns the IP, but in Korean copyright law, the IP and the individual works of art are two completely different things.
Okay. So you say you are very confident legally. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I may be more confident than my lawyer, but my lawyer is also pretty confident.
Okay. I think you already answered the fun question, so I'm probably just gonna skip it. Yeah. Let's move on to question 6. What was the purpose of the truck protest when the organization was founded? I think from your previous response, I assume you wanted to get Kim Ji-hoon to answer.
Yeah, we really wanted Kim Ji-hoon to reply to our requirements, basically. We still have 4, because that's going on. Our requirements have never changed, and we still want Kim Ji-hoon to admit that everything is because of DC Inside, and come forth and apologize that the first post that was made on July 26th could have been seen as the employee in question was the one who was wrong. Because they later confirmed to us in their certified mail letter and everything else that they did not terminate the artist's contract because of her wrongdoings. They told us that in legal documents, but they're refusing to admit that fact via a public post. So that's what we're requiring them to do, and finally we want to sit down and have a long talk with them. Just hear what they have to say.
Okay, so let me just ask for a second that do you perhaps think there may be a better way to protest rather than the truck protests? for example, doing it because I think the truck protests might have affected some of the employees of, let's say, Ham Hang Pang Pang and Project Moon. Maybe, yeah, they may be a bit stressed out. Do you think perhaps there would have been a better way to go about the protests?
Really, we can't like target Kim Ji-hoon directly. We can't do a protest in front of his house. So I think like if we got together as a group. Okay then.
Yeah. Can you restart from the beginning?
Yeah. I'll just repeat myself. So I honestly doubt that the employees of Haemin Kangpang and Project Moon were affected in any way by the truck protests. Like, it's literally just a truck moving around. We're not. We weren't like stopping people and asking them if they were related with Kim Ji-hoon. So
I did hear some rumors about certain employees being questioned by the PMUA. Is that true?
What?
That's not true.
We have never established any contact with any employee of Project Moon or Haemin Kangpang.
I did hear that some people approached Ham Hang Pang Pang employees and asked them about the incident. Do you think that the truck protests may have affected this?
Probably not, because the truck protests didn't really do anything to spread the controversy online. The spreading was already done by that point. So,
okay.
I think the incident that you're talking about, if it even happened, is before the truck protests. Because we did that on like August, I think, late August. So that was pretty late.
Okay.
Oh no, it was November. It was like late November. That it was pretty well after the incident happened.
Okay. So, do you want to go over some of the allegations by Arca Life, or do you want to go to the accounting records?
This is so fucked. I'll go through the accounting records first because that's easier. Because here's so how do I share my screen? So should I share my screen or?
I think share your screen because you can annotate and stuff. Yeah. And you can I think it's easier for you.
Here we go. So yeah, here's the drive. Here's a link that you provided to me in the questionnaire.
Yep.
So see, this is just Excel logs for our money that came in and went out. This is this is all the shit that we spent money on.
Okay.
So we literally have everything for everything that we spent money on. We have proof like this about like $180-ish receipt for our for the two banners. And then this is a receipt for the truck protests.
Okay.
And then this was telling everyone that the Project Moon User Association was getting rebranded to the Game Consumer Society of Korea.
Okay.
And then this one, these ones are for the lawyer fees.
Okay.
And then this one is returning money that came to us after the
refunds,
after our fundraiser ended. Yeah. And
okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind showing me the invoice for the 11 million won?
Oh yeah, this was. Just a minute. I'll find it right now.
How come it's not in like the Google Drive?
Huh?
Is it in the Google Drive?
Is it this one? No, this one's for something else. And then this one's for something else. This one. Oh, here we go. It's this one. So
It's this one.
It's December 12th. Here we go. Yeah.
December 12th.
This is the invoice, and no, this is actually the receipt. So yeah.
Okay.
10 mil and value-added tax 1 mil. So 11 mil. Yeah. We literally had it in the same fucking drive. So
yep.
Yeah, everyone could have just read the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the 2024 records? Do you have them? Like, are they published online? Or will you publish
publishing
it?
that in the end of the year.
The end of the year. Okay.
Oh yeah. Making it readable and publishing it, it's a whole ordeal. So we decided to do it just once every year.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this link, right? These two links.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I've actually met this guy in person.
Really?
I'm not sure, but last time I attended a public event, some guy came to me and asked some questions really aggressively. I've answered them all, obviously, but right after I answered those questions, he uploaded our whole exchange on Archive. So I'm pretty sure that was him.
Did someone tell you this? Like, how do you know this?
No, he came to me. I attended the event. And
how do you know it's uploaded onto Archive?
Oh, because the Korean Game Consumer Society has a monitoring team, has an online monitoring team.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to go to the allegations?
Yeah, this is a lot of fucking slander. It's God.
Just a side question here. So if Kim Ji-hoon speaks to you and says that, I want to enact changes to stop this from happening ever again, will you stop the lawsuits?
Yeah, of course. Of course. If Project Moon comes forth and responds to our requirements and tries to talk with us, we're fully willing to drop everything and talk with them.
What response does Project Moon have to give for you to drop the legal disputes?
So, Velmori did nothing wrong. Please just say it on main like your unhinged rants in 3 a.m. Just say Velmori did nothing. Please just post that Velmori did nothing wrong on main. And please say that Project Moon failed to protect Velmori from death threats and cyberbullying from DC Inside and Archive.
Do you have screenshots of these death threats?
Admit that. We have lots of fucking screenshots. Let me pull that up.
Do you think you can really show this, or?
It's public. We captured it on the web.
Okay.
It's never a secret, so just a minute. I think it's on the association's Google Drive, so folders. Here we go.
Okay.
Here, I think. This is all like separate incidents of cyberbullying or slander or like online sexual harassments.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot. This is just from like a couple days on DC Inside. So
Are these all DC Inside, or are these on?
this is all DC Inside.
Okay. Were there any on maybe her personal accounts, SNS accounts?
She didn't really have many personal SNS accounts. So,
Okay.
let me look for some things. It's a lot. So like these are like posts on DC Inside just saying that they want them to they want Project Moon to fire Velmori.
Yeah, I've seen some of those. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to ask the person who collected all this.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna be able to find that exact post right now.
Okay.
It's a lot. Yeah, I'll have to look for it some other time. Anyways, so we're looking through the allegations are in Arcalife right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. So this section is just saying that I'm not committing any criminal activities. He's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so even here, like this is saying that we were doing an illegal fundraiser.
Okay.
That's wrong. I have never been convicted of any illegal financial activities.
Okay.
And then let's see. This is too fucking much.
Maybe you can go over the more egregious ones.
Yeah.
Like the more serious accusations.
Okay. Serious accusations.
I think a lot of them are just pointing out like certain statements and cross-checking it. Perhaps I can't read Korean, so I can't really tell. I couldn't tell you.
This is really too much. Like who the fuck has time for this?
I think this has been built over quite a long time, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna. This is all just. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to like point out some of the more egregious ones and present them to me. Like,
Okay.
mainly the ones that the Western community is worried about. Because most of these is just slander.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, will you be taking any action against slander?
Yeah, we're eventually gonna sue them. We don't have time yet.
Okay. I think these are the various members of the association, and some related groups.
Yeah,
of people.
This link is just funny. This look is. I'm just gonna sue this guy. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying these are slander.
Yeah. If like I don't have enough time to go through every single one of these. This is the first time that I'm actually reading through this.
Okay.
So I didn't know that it was this much.
So you're gonna be using the defamation laws to sue them in the future? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Is that it? Or do you want to go to some of them?
Which ones?
I don't know. I can't read comments, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over any single one of these because it's like all pretty similar. So if you can point out some of the ones that the Western community is particularly worried about, I can answer those.
Okay. Yeah. So let's go to question 8. Anything else you want to say to the Western community?
Yeah.
Maybe you have seen some of the responses to the first interview.
Yeah. Let me just pull that out and go to the comments. Here we go. Project Moon User Association. Me when I spread misinformation and justify it because I labeled Project Moon as anti-feminist and now killed 2 artists' career by pushing in front of the drum. Well, Project Moon is an anti-feminist company. That's basically true in Korea now. Has been proven by many
why do you think so? Is it because they donated to the Nexon? Like there was this Nexon.
Oh no! I don't. That was a good move. Good for them donating to a good cause. I'm just saying that they've never responded to us. They've never responded to the consumers that cried out against the decision to terminate the contract with Filmori, and they've only been responding to requirements and voices from DC Inside, which is a blatant misogynistic community.
Okay.
So as this is proven by many news articles in Korea that are arguably more knowledgeable than this random commenter on YouTube who has probably never spoken a single Korean word in his life. Okay. So yeah, Project Moon is an anti-feminist company. I didn't label them as that. They labeled themselves as that. And I did not kill the 2 artists' career. They're doing just fine, and I did not push them in front of the drama. We are protecting them as much as possible.
Okay.
So I just beat the grifter allegations, and well, yes, all of the negative things you see about us is on NamuWiki because NamuWiki is owned by people that hate us. Yes. What more can I tell you? Just look into how NamuWiki was made, and look into how it has blatant connections with Arcalive.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's just that if you understand that NamuWiki hates us, and there are other platforms that don't hate us as much, things will clear up. like
So you think
actual news
Arcalife
outlets.
is an incel website?
Yes.
Didn't you have an Arcalife account like previously
Yes.
in
Yes.
2023?
Oh yeah. I used
December
it to
2023.
I used Arcalife to download hentai.
Okay.
So
Only
I
for
never
that?
posted. Yeah, I never posted anything on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, including that one,
Oh
like
yeah. Yeah.
I remember the
Po-
lolly one, the 100.
oh yeah, that one. That one was a pretty fun game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I never posted anything misogynistic there. Like they already found my account. They already can see everything that I posted there, and it was just asking for walkthroughs.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, yeah, Arcalife. People that post misogynistic shit on Arcalife are undoubtedly incels.
Okay.
People that post death threats on Arcalife are undoubtedly incels. Like
Okay.
that. So yeah, just please remember that NomWiki fucking hates us, and please go read actual news articles from actual reputable sources and actual, like, yeah. Please go read some reputable sources. So that's all I can tell you.
Okay.
And then, well, yeah, this is kind of fun. And then, I can't believe someone in CEO position answers to so many F words. Well, I'm not interviewing with the fucking BBC, am I?
Yep.
And then lied and scam people that believe all the crowds.
It's just
Yeah, it's only creep.
I read this multiple times and I don't really know what this means. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, censorship behaviors, dude. I'm just telling everyone to do basic moderation. Like, I think death threats and misogyny is bad. Oh, he's from Arcalife. Okay. Yeah. This is pretty fun. Yep, this is actually Kim Min Sung. Yeah, this is really funny. Like, it's like the time where Arcalife got really mad because Blue Archive, the gacha game, got bumped up to their ratings got bumped up to mature from teen.
Okay.
Well, yes, I am biased. I am, of course I'm biased. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry about the mic quality. I was outside when I did the first video. Allegation, source and response.
You already responded.
Yeah, I just showed you that. Yeah, it's a dump. Thanks. Is this AI? Oh no, he. Wait, what?
I think this is summarizing the
Yeah.
the things in the meeting.
Yeah. It's all the cooler stuff, yeah. Yes, I do have an E621 account. Yep.
Okay, that comment's funny.
Comment's funny. Yep.
I think this is also a summary.
Oh yeah. All the hands are. Yep. Yeah. This is all pretty right. I think that's it. But like, if anyone has anything they want to ask me or say to me, my DMs are open. I couldn't answer a couple of them today because I was pretty busy with the whole Nexon thing.
Okay.
I'll get around to answering some today.
Yeah, I think some people did ask questions. Yep.
Yeah. So no problem.
Okay.
I think we're done with everything for today.
So anything else you want to say, or is that it?
Anything else? Well, I don't know. Should I announce my phone number again? Do you think that's a good idea?
Do you already know? It's on your Twitter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
nothing else?
one thing. Can you put
Reddit AMA?
Yeah, the Reddit AMA. I'm probably gonna do it in a couple weeks.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do it faster than that. When the fuck do I have time?
So you're pretty busy on the lawsuits and stuff. Okay.
Oh, I have a job.
Oh, you have a job. Yeah. Also, yes.
I have a 9 to 5, and I'm doing this shit on the side.
Okay.
So yes, I am pretty busy. I'm probably gonna do the AMA tomorrow or next Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah. If I decide to do it, I'll give you a heads up.
No problem. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Yep. Thank you. I think it was pretty helpful. Yep.
Yeah, this was fun.
Alright. Yep. And goodbye. Yep. Thank you.